turn your H2O into H2O so you feel like...
I like to boost it. My vitamins can boost it. I like to boost it. We like to boost it.
Because it's not just vitamins, it's Boost, the efficient, amazing vitamin boost.
Find Boost, the vitamin boost, at CVS or CVS.com, and give yourself a boost with Boost.
Wins News Time 248. Wyoming Congresswoman Liz Cheney is planning her next steps after that primary loss yesterday, something that was once unthinkable for the powerful Republican, until she became a fierce critic of former President Donald Trump. Although Cheney's career in Congress may be over, she's still aiming to keep Trump from ever becoming president again.
It's not exactly clear what it will be, but Liz Cheney's campaign is confirming she will be launching an organization designed to oppose Trump and his potential 2024 bid for president. Cheney has said she will focus on making sure he never steps foot in the Oval Office again. Her campaign says the organization will unify opposition to Trump and educate the American people about the threat to our republic. Alex Stone, ABC News, Jackson, Wyoming.
Meanwhile, some people are already wondering out loud if Cheney might run for president in 2024, and that includes Cheney herself. She was asked the question point blank this morning by Savannah Guthrie on NBC's Today Show.
That's a decision that I'm going to make in the coming months, Savannah. I'm not going to make any announcements here this morning, but it is something that I'm thinking about, and I'll make a decision in the coming months.
Cheney also said that she believes Donald Trump still poses a very grave threat to our republic, and that defeating him will require, quote, a broad and united front of Republicans, Democrats, and independents. And that, she says, is what she intends to be a part of. Rudy Giuliani is in Atlanta today, appearing before a special grand jury that's looking into efforts by former President Trump to overturn the 2020 election and pressure officials in charge of the vote. Reporters tried to get Giuliani to comment on what he might say behind closed doors, but the Trump ally did not bite.
Do you believe President Trump is the ultimate target of this investigation?
I'm not going to comment on the grand jury investigation.
What do you think their ultimate goal is?
I know more about it.
What are you expecting to talk about here today?
Well, they ask the questions and
Earlier this week, Georgia prosecutors notified Giuliani's lawyers that the former New York mayor was himself a target of the widening investigation. One Giuliani attorney said he would refuse to answer any questions about any conversations he had with Trump. Meanwhile, former Vice President Mike Pence now urging his fellow Republicans to stop lashing out at the FBI over the search of Donald Trump's Florida club Mar-a-Lago last week. Although he thinks the Justice Department should be more transparent about what led them to conduct the search, he said today that attacks on the FBI must stop. Law enforcement has been reporting to an increase in threats on federal agents and buildings since the Mar-a-Lago search. Pence also now says he would consider appearing before the January